Food for a baby who is 1 year and above. Wash rice, very little of rice. Keep it less than quarter cup of rice, but the dal should be twice than what we took rice. So if you're taking half quarter cup of rice, you need to take a quarter cup of dal. You need to wash them thoroughly and pour 2 cups of water. The water should be more than twice because it's for the baby, and it should be smashed, it should be cooked very soft and mushy. So let me start off washing this, and then we'll pour 2 cups of water and then soak it as much as the dal becomes so soft. The dal should be soft, the rice should be soft, and they should be cooked in such a way that it is so soft, and once it's cooked you just have to put a spoon and just mash it and it's mashed. So let's cook this. I'll tell you the procedure how to cook because we pour more water in this, and you shouldn't turn it off before the water is dried off and before the rice and dal is cooked. So now we'll put this for pressure cook. I will show you guys the measurements as well. This is 1/4 cup. If you do not have 1/4 cup, all that you can do is put a handful of rice, one hand of dal, exactly, not just the big hand. Take a lady's hand. It's a one hand of rice and 2 handful of dal, tur dal. So let me first add 1/4 cup of, this is tur dal. So let me add this, guys. I will show you guys. That's 2. As I said, the dal should be more. 1/4 cup of dal. The rice should be half of this cup. Let me get rice. Just half of this cup, the rice, that will do, guys. Because the baby is just 1 year, 1.5 year, this cup will do. We'll add this rice. And now wash this several times before we put it for soak. Wash it and then soak it. Once you wash and soak, this is how the dal is soaked completely with 2 cups of water. Pour 2 cups of water and that should do. Most of us don't know how to use a pressure cooker. So put the lid, close it, and now put this pressure cooker on the stove. Put it on a small burner. On a small, not the big burner. Put it on a small burner. Put this. Put the flame high. And now, while this is cooking, we'll wait for the pressure and we'll wait for the whistles to come. Let's wait. The whistles have started to come. You can see all the water around the whistle. So there would be water coming out, guys, because of more water that we poured. You can't add 1:2 ratio water like how we adults eat because it's for a baby. So now I will tell you when to turn off the stove. The water around the pressure cooker, or the water around the nozzle on the top, once it stops to come, I'll show you. See, it's decreased. This steam, this vapor or this water will also get down. So once this vapor is completely down, and once you see the whistle without the vapor or the water, that is the right time to turn off the stove. So let's wait for the water to completely get down. That is the signal to say that there is no water inside the rice. You can use the same trick or method, the normal rice for our elders, when you're pouring more water. So now you see the water is even more down. This helps you, or this saves you from not getting the rice burnt. We shall wait for the last whistle because the water is completely gone, guys. If you can see, there is no water coming out of the whistle. And the one last whistle, and then we will turn it off, just to make sure that there is no water. We'll wait for the steam to get down. Let's wait for it. Now you see the steam is totally gone. There is no sound. Guys, always it is very important, and it's very dangerous to remove this without the steam going out of the cooker. The steam should always be gone. To make sure, or to make things even more careful, what you all do is, do not use a metal spoon or a metal spatula. Always use a cloth. Always use a kitchen cloth to remove this. Put it aside, and the steam is completely gone. Now you can open this, and you can see it's completely cooked. While this is cooked, all that you need to do add in this is you need to add, sorry for the noise, you need to add 1 spoon of ghee, or rather 2 spoons. It depends on the baby's taste. Ghee is not liked by every kid. Every baby doesn't like ghee. So some babies do like ghee, and some babies do not eat if there is ghee. The second ingredient is the salt. I am using Himalayan pink salt, which is healthy, as everybody say. Sprinkle just a 4 or 5 dabs of Himalayan baby salt. Himalayan pink salt for the baby, I'm sorry. As I already informed to you guys, all that you do is, you can just see there is a lot of dal beneath, and you can just mash it using a spoon. You don't need a masher. You can see this. You can see the dal is completely cooked. It's properly cooked, and it's safe for the baby to eat, and it is good for the baby to even chew and swallow. It gets down the throat very easily. And if you feel, depending on how the baby reacts, you can add a little water, or you can feed them the way this is being shown. This is mushy, guys. This is not dry. This is very it's a semi-solid texture. If you see this, if you mash it totally, if you make it a thick paste like malai, I would not suggest you guys, because if you make it very pasty, the baby will stop eating solid foods. If you want the kids to get used and habituated to the solid food, it will be difficult for you mothers later. So if you want to the baby to get used to solid food, start off by mashing it in a very moderate or a half mashed process, and then if you feel the baby can eat solid food, mash it a little less. So you go step by step. Initially, yes, you grind it, make it a paste, and then feed them. But when they are in the stage of eating rice, I don't think you need to use a grinder or a processor to mash it completely. So this is how you actually do. This is dal rice for the kids who are below 2 years of age, 1 year to 2 years. You can feed them this. Start off by feeding them with 1 spoon, and then gradually increase it 1.5 spoon or 2 spoons. I feed the baby at least 2 spoons of rice. This will do for the meal. This will completely fill the tummy for the meal. And the same quantity you're gonna feed them in the evening or in the night, as per the baby's digestion system. You will get to know as and when you start feeding the babies every day. You can make dal rice, and this is very healthy. This is dal rice, it's prepared. Now you can add a little more ghee to make the texture, a little consistency a little nicer. You can feed them with the help of your hands, because this is what I do, the old granny's technique or the method. And then prepare this every day and feed them every day at least once, and the babies are gonna be healthy, trust me. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. If you like the video, if you like the recipe, if your baby starts eating, and if the baby craving for dal rice, I know they will definitely do. And I request you all to please like, subscribe, and watch my videos, and you're gonna enjoy them. Thank you so much for watching.